Hey, what's up guys? In this video we're going to talk about class expression, and also we're going to see why classes are called the first class citizen, and also we're going to see how we can create one singleton of a class. So in JavaScript, class expressions are alternate way to define a class similar to any function, and the class expression can be assigned to a variable. Like an example, here we have one class person with the property name, and also we have one method called getName. Now we can assign this class to any variable. So we can create one variable person and we can assign this class to this variable. And now because we are assigning to a variable, so we can remove the name of the class. So this is one class without any name, and we have assigned this class expression to this variable person. And now we can create one new instance of this class by using this variable. So like an example, we can create one object p1. So we have to write new person, and then here we have to pass the name of that person. So here basically using this variable person here to create one new instance of this class. So now we can use that and we can access the methods and properties of that class. So we can write p1.getName, and you can see we have the name of that person. And let's now talk about why classes are called first class citizen. So in JavaScript, because we can assign the classes to any variable, and also we can pass the classes to any function as argument, and also we can return the classes from the function. That's why they are called the first class citizen. So let's now see how we can pass one class to a function as argument. So suppose we have one function test, and the function takes one class as a parameter, and it will return the new instance of that class. Now we can call the method test, and here inside we can pass one anonymous class. So we can define the anonymous class. So the class will have one method called greet, and it will basically just console log welcome. So whenever we call this method with this anonymous class, it is basically going to return one new instance of this class. So we can store that in an object. Now we can use that object and we can call this method. So we can write obj.greet, and you can see we have this output as welcome. And let's now see how we can create one singleton of a class. So singleton is basically a design pattern that limits the class instantiation to a single instance. So let's just see how we can create one singleton. So first of all, let's create one variable app. So this will hold one single instance of the class. So now we have to define the class and return the instance. So we're gonna write new class, and here we're gonna define one anonymous class, means the class without any name. So here inside the class we're gonna have one constructor, and it will take the name and it will initialize the name property, and also we're gonna have the print name method. So this will basically console log the name property. So now to create one new instance of that class, we have to use one pair of parentheses, and here inside we have to pass the name like seed. So the name will be passed to this constructor to initialize the name property of that class, and then it will return one new instance of this class. And now we can use the variable and we can access the properties and methods of that class. So we can write app.printName, and you can see we have the name of that class. So with this approach, only one instance of this class will be created and it will be stored in the variable app, and then we can use that to call this method of this class. So this is the way we can create one class expression, and also we have seen why classes are called the first class citizen, and also we have seen how we can create one singleton. So hope you understand the concept. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.